Feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky.
So I want to talk about this for 1 quick second. So why people dislike Rebel Moon? I'm in the camp of I was very disappointed. I had high expectation, and not only it didn't meet them, it was below. I'll be honest with you, Aquaman, I had low expectation. They exceeded those expectations. Not much, but they exceeded them. Like if I had to ask them, if someone asked me, and honestly, I'm an honest person. I tell people I give them the truth, and my opinion is always truthful. If someone asks me Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, or Rebel Moon, for enjoyment factor, for time restraints, and for getting your money's worth, it will be Aquaman. And it's not saying it's a better film, but you'll have a better time with that. The problem with Rebel Moon, I'm going to say this about Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon is trying to do so many things, and it just can't do one good thing. Be a good film. And I understand Zack Snyder. I love Zack Snyder. I adore Zack Snyder. But if you want to rip off Star Wars or take influence from Star Wars, do it better. Or do it differently. If you want to use Seven Samurais as a template, do it differently. And just do it better. Those are the two biggest influences. When I watched Rebel Moon, it didn't wow me. It is actually one of Zack Snyder's weakest films he's done. Literally weakest. People even say Sucker Punch was a better film. That's sad. His Army of the Dead was a better film. That's sad. To me, those two films are better than this film. Now, there's an R-rated version people are saying, and there's another hour version. There's a different. I'm tired of that too. Release the full version. It's on fucking Netflix. Why am I getting a half version? Give me the full fucking version. If I'm paying $16.99 or $20 an hour, I'm not $20, but 20 something, give me the full version. You give people the half version for free with the ad. You give me the full version, which is $16.99. That's what they should have done. No, they didn't do that. What they did was they tried to play it smart, like, oh, we'll release the other one next year. Fuck off. By that time, I'm not interested. Netflix played their hand, and they played it bad. You know when to hold them and fold them. They should have folded and just gave us the R-rated version. Because people shred this shit to shit. They shredded it down. They're like, oh, well, we'll show you part 2 trailer. I don't care about part 2 trailer. If there's another version, release that version. Not play these games of, oh, well, we're going to give you a theater version because it'll air more screenings. I don't care. I don't care. Someone told me, too, like he enjoyed the movie because it has sci-fi and action. Cool. That is for you. You must have loved every Transformer film known to man. That's you, not me. I'm older. I'm in my 30s. I want characters, and I want one motherfucking story. Because I look at Godzilla -1, the thing I got away from that film was the characters. Don't get me wrong, Godzilla was a motherfucker. I loved him. But the characters sold me on that film to the point where I want to see more of the characters in that world. What they going to do next? Because they know damn well Godzilla ain't dead. Because he got the Wolverine factor. So what are they going to do next? Is there another kaiju monster similar to Godzilla? But these are questions I want to ask. Rebel Moon made me question, how long is this film? Where we're going? Why is this dragging? Why are these characters not getting enough backstory? The third act was the best thing, but you have to go through a lot of shit to get to that third act. That's too much. That's the same problem I had with Batman v Superman. And then when the Dawn of Justice version came of the unwritten, I did not care. I still hated that film because it was just it made no sense. Now, when you watch the Justice League, that was fine. I liked it. And even with those 4 hours, they went by faster than Rebel Moon. But that's with the writing of Chris Terrio. I give the right, and that's the thing too. When it comes to directing, Zack is good. But when it comes to writing, he needs to stay off the penmanship. Okay? He needs to let someone else do that penmanship and let them do it. You just need to do your magic and give me your directing skills, and that's it. And that's always been the problem with Zack. He wants to do both. Look, you're not James Cameron. You're not on Christopher Nolan. Leave it alone. You can direct, stay at that course. Same with Michael Bay. He tried it one time. Somebody told him, no, sir, and he stayed to directing. But even then, we saw those Transformers movies, and he should stay off of doing anything. But people dislike Rebel Moon because it's not telling a good story. Like, honestly, the only person I know is Korra. And you probably say, oh, because she was a good character. No, I remember her because of The Legend of Korra, the anime show of Avatar. That's it. That's sad. I don't even remember the other characters. I really don't. I mean, Ed Sheeran character, the Nazi-looking dude, but he had the most character development out of anyone. Hell, he was the character that introduced the other characters when they all were captured. That's the problem. I don't need that. I need good characters. I need good writing. I need good development. That's all I ask for. When somebody tell me, oh, it's a good sci-fi with action, more mazel tovs. Great for you, not for me. And that's the biggest problem with movies today. Stop with the spectacle. Give me the characters. Give me the writing. If you can't do that, don't do it at all. And I'm not saying the characters are not there. They're not fleshed out enough to be there. I'm not saying the writing's not there. They don't have enough good dialogue for me to care for them. That's the problem. The concept is there. Get the pen, get the paper, get the development going. We ain't got no problem. That's all I got to say. As always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a just today. I'm out.